I didn't see you come in. Welcome back. This is Soarin Scratchin, and we feel like we're going to laugh some more today. We like laughter. I do believe it is the best medicine. I've heard that somewhere. Is it true? Who knows? I think it is. So, and I believe my partner in crime also thinks that, so we're kind of going to go with it. Who am I? I am the Eagle fan. And my friend.
That makes me Evil Chicken. And yes, I do agree that laughter is the best medicine, right up there with antibiotics, maybe the COVID vaccine, and Oxycontin. No, just saying. I don't mean any of that. Well, actually, I mean the first two.
You mean that a little bit.
Yeah, I do mean that. To 1 and 2, 3, not so much. But what do you got going on, Dave?
Okay, we are going back to a channel that we like. Channel we like a lot. There's actually a few of those now. Anyway.
That's true. That's true.
So that does leave this.
That could mean many things.
Make it a little bit of a mystery here. This is, and forgive me as I turn away for a moment, as I ponder in space a little bit more.
Into the middle distance.
Incognito mode.
Nice.
The video is survival.
Okay.
Now, I really like this guy's sense of humor, and the videos they put together are top notch. That's a goal as to where a channel wants to get to, videos that look like that.
It's true. They're having a good time, and and they give us the giggles, and I think that you need to check them out because they'll definitely give you the giggles as well. So
yes,
go to their channel, watch everything you can because it's worthy. So did you say this is a new one, Dave?
Yes, this came out last week. It said 1 week ago. So
look at us, our fingers are on the pulse.
Yeah, wow. We're hip. We're now.
Sure, right. That's us. Yeah, sure. Why not?
It's like we're hipsters or something.
Hey, I got nothing against hipsters.
You ready for this?
I am.
Okay, let's see some incognito mode. Survival. We learned about weapons before. Maybe now we need to learn about survival.
Survival. Survival? Who is this Survival? Does he have the latest survival tips? Look here, I've made a makeshift shirt out of a pair of pants. When disaster strikes, you must learn to survive if you want to survive. And sometimes, staying alive takes extreme measures. Now, the trick to this one is... Get back! Can't you see I have to preserve the species? All this and more on this episode of In the... Samito, I sentence you to life in prison for the crime of being too sexy.
I knew being horny on Twitter would catch up to me eventually, god damn it.
I'm just kidding, it's tax fraud.
Fuck!
So, you're now in prison. The roughest, toughest bad boy in prison walks up to you and he goes, "What's your name, cadet?" What do you do?
You don't know my name? You don't know who I am? You're asking my name?
I smacked you to the ground.
My name? But my face is now on the ground. You don't know my name? And I just keep doing that until they put me in the psych ward. My immediate thought would be, you got to befriend the biggest guy there.
I don't reckon you go to the biggest guy and you punch him in the mouth. That's stupid, unless you are also one of the biggest guys.
Even if you are one of the biggest guys, if you're the biggest dude in a prison, I imagine you've now also got ties with everybody else.
So 3 of the biggest guys are going to now show up and shank you while you're asleep.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
So instead, what you do is walk up to the roughest, toughest guy in town and you give him a big kiss on the lips.
Exactly.
Consider us friends.
I'm here to play ball.
Okay, let's say big prison guy comes up to you and he goes, "Samito, you looking pretty cute.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're my new boyfriend now."
Oh, hell yeah. Can I be the top?
Can I be the top?
And then just hope for the best at that point, I guess.
Fuck, that's great. Yeah, he's such a selfish lover. I can't stand it.
Okay. Okay, it's off to a good start already.
Yes.
This is great.
Yes, it is.
Again, as we've said in the past, go watch his channels.
Yes.
This one, Internet Historian, they're all just awesome. Okay, I'm fanboying now. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I
I'll let it slide
like
this time.
laughing and I like being entertained. And I am provided that.
Look
So
at you.
thank you. You ready for some more?
I like that. So,
Ready for convention survival.
I am. I enjoy conventions every now and then
Now
when they're
you'll know
not
how to
super
survive
spreader
them.
events. and yeah, one of these days I'd like to get back to them. I
You know
need
what
tips,
I want to
Dave.
get back to, and I really want to get back to, Wing Wars.
Oh my, that would
That
be
needs to come
glorious.
back.
For those of you who do not know, Wing Wars is a chicken wing competition held at the in Atlantic City at the Golden Nugget usually. Yeah,
All of
delicious.
the area businesses that offer wings go there and compete, and you get a ticket and you can just walk around and indulge.
it's a glorious worship of gluttony. I'm
It's
in.
awesome. So we will know how to survive.
People try to bring their A game with this. One year, somebody brought and the I forget the name of the place, but they usually have a really good chicken wing. This year, they decided to bring a vegetarian chicken wing. It was made out of sawdust and tofu. And it reminded me of the Untouchables. You don't bring a knife to a gunfight. And,
I was gonna say that
Just
that
saying.
wouldn't get my vote. Sorry.
no, it didn't. It was.
So you want to know how to survive at Comic-Con?
Yeah. Please,
Okay.
because there's nothing wrong with vegetarian wings. But
You're at
Yes, there is.
VidCon, and I, for whatever reason, go, "Hey, yo, Internet Historian."
Holy fuck, yes. So I would turn around with everyone else and be like, where? But I'd have to do it in American. Oh, where? Awesome. Didn't do the main channel anymore.
So let's just say you walk up to me and you go, "Hey, Sumeto," and I'm like, "Hey, haven't seen you in a while." But then the dude next to us goes, "Internet Historian? Are you the Internet Historian?" And then suddenly everybody in a 360 around us turns and sees you.
Honestly, I think I would just take off running.
So proud of this community.
No, wait. Okay, you're in VidCon. Fan comes up to you. Oh, Smito, I love your stuff. Like and subscribe and all that. I love your catchphrase. Whammy.
You know how I say. Thanks for watching, guys. Whammy.
I just want to... And then they just start crying. Like, inconsolably crying. Right? What do you do now?
That's a Sumeto Media subscriber. You got to be a pro. I start crying with them.
Okay, it's now been 15 minutes of abject wailing.
Inconsolably. Oh, yeah. I'm on the floor. Wah, wah.
It's just two people just like making a scene.
Any real Sumeto Media fan would join me on the floor. Yo, was that fucking Sumeto? Oh, I got to join in. There'd be 30 or 40 of us in the middle of the VidCon floor.
To be that vulnerable.
So, you're at VidCon. You've just shit yourself. And you're about to get out the door. And then you suddenly hear in this sense, Smito! Smito, come here. We've just formed a breakdancing circle. It's your turn.
Oh, man.
What do you do?
I'm walking up to you. Hey, Internet Historian, what's up, clean shorts, huh? And then I just take off my shorts and everybody can see. Like, yeah, you can't dance like me, Mr. Clean Short. And now everybody's making fun of you.
I just start inconsolably crying.
I would walk up to the biggest, toughest, crying Internet Historian and just kiss him on the lips. So,
You're on a plane. The plane is going down.
Oh my God, I've been on a plane before. I've got to watch this.
there we are. Exactly.
We need to know, how do we survive? You go up to the biggest, toughest looking pilot.
Oh, Samito,
Oh no.
what do you do?
As the plane is falling, I would just wait until we're about to crash into the ground, and I would just jump up really hard, and then boom, I'd just be alive.
Perfect. There I was. I'm getting on this flight, and I sit down in my seat.
Sure.
I have my carry-on bag. I put that on the floor. Everything's going normally. There's a lady sitting next to me. She's sort of like my age, and exchange pleasantries. And then I pick up the bag, and I put it on my lap.
Right.
Looking for my, I don't know, phone, whatever. And I put the bag back down on the floor. And then I look down, and what has happened is someone has left a fucking candy bar on the floor, and it has gotten on the bottom of the bag, and now it is on the front of my lap.
Oh.
And so it looks like I have shit all over the front of my pants.
As you do. Yeah, that's embarrassing.
And now it's like, well, okay, I've engaged this person who's sitting next to me in conversation, and I can't have them look over and notice that I've got, like, shit on the front of my pants.
Disgusting!
Right.
I've got to acknowledge this somehow. I think, okay, maybe I'll be frustrated, but also laugh to myself, ha 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 ha. She sort of turns over and, oh my god, there's chocolate all over the front of my pants.
Right.
I even, like, lifted the bag. Yep, there it is. Trying to be casual about it.
Right.
And then she's very helpful, right? She turns to me, she goes, oh, do you want some water to clean it off? And so she's got this big open bottle. I was like, actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Sure.
But I don't know, I was just kind of nervous. So I just thought, yeah, this makes sense. So I started pouring some of the water from the water bottle onto the front of my crotch. And I'm like, I'm not thinking. Like, I don't have any tissues. I don't have anything.
The water hit your balls, and you're just like, wait a second.
And it all dawns on me. I could have just gone to the bathroom and sorted the problem out in private.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Of course I could. Why am I still sitting in this chair? And that becomes instantly funny to me. Uh-oh, I can't hide this. This is like I'm crying with laughter, and I don't know how to express. Because part of the joke is the fact that I'm awkward.
Right.
And so there's no way to express what's so funny to her. And so I just look like this psycho. So we politely ignored each other for the rest of the flight. Anyway, the point of why I'm telling you this story is because at one point we flew through a storm. It's incredible. It's like seeing something of such a scale and power that you realize exactly in that moment how not only fragile you are, but insignificant.
Right.
And it must be what it's like to be an astronaut and see Earth from the moon.
Right.
It was like this, except it was darker and angry looking than that. It was like...
Yeah,
like
it's crazy.
dozens of them every second all over. Like, I'd never had that experience of just the sheer... fuck.
Yeah, it's nuts, yeah.
And in that moment, it felt as though the world could be ending.
I saw this TikTok where this dude had a pair of shorts, and the back pockets of the shorts were exactly the same as the front pockets. Instead of being flat, they were just like angled off to the side. So like if you accidentally pissed yourself, you could just flip the shorts around and then no one would know.
Think about what you're saying right now, man. How would I have shit the front of my pants?
It's such a beautiful contrast between this story. Let me see it. Let me see the shorts. NordVPN renewed the contract.
Yeah, but he's dead.
I have an idea, but it's gonna take a lot of Photoshop. Upgrading 4 months free with a 2-year plan. Uploading international Netflix catalog. Installing a huge saving on a 2-year plan. Why not? Integrating savings with region-specific pricing. So good. Oh my god, so much money saved today. It's all coming back to me now. I remember everything.
You're not done yet, Nord man. You can die when you're finished.
You're right. I've still got work to do. Excuse me. Do you have Nord? Get Nord. Fuck you, buddy. Click the link in the description. Fuck you, Kip Nord. It's risk-free with Nord.
My god. He's back.
NordVPN.com/incognito.
So,
I love his ads.
Yeah.
It's the only channel that I will actually actively watch those ads.
Yeah, you know what? That's true. Usually, you click right through them as fast as you possibly can.
There was one other one that I stumbled upon one time. I don't remember what the channel was, though, that I thought actually had somewhat entertaining ads as well. So,
Okay.
not to this level, but
Yeah, it's yeah.
This is the only channel that we've had recommendations to when the comments even say, and watch the ads.
So, yeah, this is true. That's the only reason why they're there. Hey. That, you know what? Hey, so he gets a little more ad revenue. That's cool. And they're funny. They're brilliant, actually.
Yes, they are. Now I'm thinking about getting NordVPN. Sorry. Or at least a VPN. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Wes, elevators, I believe, was next.
Okay.
Isn't that like anybody's greatest, like one of your greatest fears? Being like
Elevators?
in an elevator and suddenly something happens and it starts plummeting.
I don't usually think about it. I put my faith in the physics of the situation, the laws of physics.
I try not to think about it.
Well, yeah,
It's those laws of physics that'll get you.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the way that elevators are set up, there's fail safes. Even if the thing snapped, the cable. No, it's not like that.
I only think about it when I'm in some that seem a little sketchy.
Okay.
I've been in several elevators in my different trips for work.
You've been around the world, man. So yeah.
I've been in the elevator thinking like, this doesn't feel that secure. It's like wobbling as we're.
It's more like a trebuchet as opposed to an elevator. We're gonna fling you to the 14th floor.
So I'm like, okay, let me remember. I just gotta time it right and jump. Right?
Yes.
Because that'll work.
Yeah.
So let's see how we survive this.
Yes, please.
you're in an apartment building. You realize there's a zombie apocalypse, so you hop onto your elevator. The second that you hit the button, the cable snaps.
Oh my god.
You're in a free fall.
Yup.
You have maybe 8 seconds to think. Survival instincts, go.
So we'd be falling, right? I'd spot at the top, oh my god, there's like a vent.
Right?
And so I'd get out my pocket knife and I'd start using the knife part to like undo the screws.
Okay.
I'd do it real quick, you know.
Yeah, you've only got 8 seconds, so you gotta be fast.
Before I jumped out though, I'd press all the buttons.
Right.
And then that way, like, the doors would be opening as the elevator is falling past the doors.
There we go.
And then I'll be climbing up on the outside of the elevator, right? Just before we hit the ground, I'll wait for one of these doors to open, and then I'll just snap right through, do an action roll,
Excellent.
and then land on my feet. No problem.
Congratulations. You have made it to the lobby. However,
Oh, no.
fungal-type zombie invasion.
Oh my god.
You have bumped into Historian. If you breathe in this fungal infection, you will die. What is the most effective way for you to keep your breathing clear so that you don't turn into the Last of Us style zombie?
Okay, maybe you rip a sleeve off your shirt or something and you wrap it around your face, but before you wrap it around your face, you pee on it.
I will say that there is a reason I picked Historian.
Oh, you take a bra and you cut it in half.
A bra, because of the tremendous amount of elastic, can be forged into a much thicker and more effective face mask
Right.
than any sort of t-shirt would allow you to use.
Oh, that's neat. The problem is Historian has like triple J's, and so it's
Absolute anime.
it's just gonna go all the way on top of my head, yeah. What you could also do, if it's a fungus problem, I always keep some athlete's foot cream in my jacket pocket.
Absolute immunity. Perfect.
Yeah, I would probably just cover my whole body with it. I love this. I love everything about
Good
this.
to know.
Just imagine you are here to steal, but you don't want them to know that. So you got to act casual.
Of course.
You've got to act more casual than you've ever been in your entire life.
Just go in and act casual like you buy 'em all the time.
Yeah, I suppose I'm just looking left and right. How's it going, man? Yeah. All right, just putting it on, right? Keep the hands free. And then inch towards the mirror near the door.
Why is there a table filled with board games that take a very long time to buy jewelry?
Hey, you want a game of Kaplunk while I decide?
Hey, I need an engagement ring and Stratego. Just buying a gold chain and my Adidas flip-flops.
He knows he doesn't have the money for this thing. His heart is racing. He probably doesn't know what to say. Here we go. He's probably counting down in his fucking head. He's probably going 3, 2, 1.
Whoop.
This guy like barely looks.
Take a look at that Sonic 3 style wind up he does. Whoop, zoom.
No, it's locked. I love this. Why didn't he come in and go, oh, and then just like test it by opening it back up?
Do you think he gets arrested? Do you think the guy just takes the Nexus back and go, dude, just fuck off? Like, you're so bad, just fuck off.
You still want to play Mousetrap, right? Oh, wah. There he is going to court.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, what do you think was going to happen?
All right, what would you do? Thank you for coming into this jewelry store.
Yeah, absolutely. Can I try on this necklace, by the way?
No problem. Let me secure it fastly to your neck with a padlock.
Oh, wow. The doors are locked. You really keep the doors locked?
Oh, yeah, I know. We keep
Doors
them
locked. I
up,
left
yeah.
my umbrella outside. Thought I could just run out and grab the umbrella.
Yeah, that's no problem. I'll grab the umbrella for you.
Yeah, sure,
You
appreciate
say
it.
right here.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
Right here. I am backing up to the door while still keeping perfect line of sight with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I am never losing my gaze as I am inching over to. All right, I got the umbrella.
Thank you.
Back in the door. I'm
Okay,
back in the door.
Yeah. You're back in the door. Cool. What can I help?
Here's the
Awesome.
Here's the umbrella.
Appreciate it. What can I help you with today?
That necklace. Wait, what?
Yeah, this necklace? Yeah, absolutely. It's $2,500. If you want to try it on, feel free. Let me know if you'll be
You
rooting.
owe me $2,500.
What are you I'm on this side of the counter. You just went out to get the
This is
umbrella,
nice.
buddy.
I saw you jump over.
I work here. I'm allowed to jump over. Listen, do you want to see the necklace or not? Tell you what, for you, best price, $1,500.
If this is something I can buy, how come it's padlocked to your neck?
Honestly, you're being a little bit hostile right now. I'm going to unlock the door. I'm going to give you one chance to get out of here before I call the cops, okay?
Fine, but I'm keeping the umbrella.
That was his.
When I was in
favorite-
Bangladesh,
That was his favorite umbrella.
That's a nice umbrella.
Yeah, that guy didn't really think that through a whole lot.
No. He's probably not a master criminal.
And that moment when it didn't open had to lead to a seriously awkward moment for him.
You know, you question a lot of your life decisions at that point.
I'm sorry. I was just getting claustrophobia. I needed to get out.
Yes.
And I forgot that I had this on.
Yeah, not good. Not good. Ugh.
guys would just walk around holding hands.
Oh.
I'd look at my cousin and I'd be like, yo, isn't it like way not okay to be gay here? Yeah, it's like way not okay. Like they would beat you in the streets for it. It's like totally not all right.
Right.
And I'm like, well, what's with those dudes? And he's like, well, they're not gay, obviously. What do you mean, obviously? They're holding hands. He's like, yeah, but like in a straight way. Like if it was in a gay way, like they wouldn't be doing it all this openly, right?
Yeah. I sure hope they're making out in a straight way. Did your cousin then reach out his hand and like try to hold yours?
He did do that a few times, but I was not comfortable with it.
Really?
Yeah, you hold hands with your mate.
Do you kind of like swing your arms as you're walking?
Yes.
Kind of like you're skipping through a meadow?
Yes. Weirdly, stuff like that is normalized because it's like, well, of course you're not gay.
You are gay.
Okay, so if it's completely straight, I kind of don't understand the purpose of it.
That's where I got lost as well, because I was like, if it's not a romantic thing, what the fuck are we doing? Two dudes holding hands, 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Are you holding it like this, or are you interlocking fingers?
Either or, I don't think that makes a difference.
Is it gay to just hold pinkies?
Probably not.
Or is it like, no, this is masculine, like you're gripping on firmly to a baguette?
No, not at all. I do think it's interesting that like holding hands with a guy is perfectly socially acceptable, but holding hands with a woman would be too much of a public display of affection.
Yeah.
It's a wonky world.
You had your hand like this, and then your mate comes along and he's got one finger. He just puts his finger like right through the hole.
I can't imagine. So long as the thing that's going through that fist is someone else's hand, I think you're fine.
Well, the problem with
Now, I will say,
Yes.
I have seen that in my travels.
Okay.
And
Well,
I
you've been many places, Dave. I mean, may I ask where?
that was actually in my trips to India. I saw that a few times.
Cool.
And it just caught me off guard because I knew also, it's not something that would be out in the open over there. So,
Homosexuality? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what had me curious, and as you said, find out it's just a normal kind of thing.
It's
just,
interesting. Like different cultures have different,
definitely,
different things. You know.
definitely.
Dave, the next video that we shoot on a field trip, we'll have to hold hands. I don't mind holding your hand.
We'll visit that another time.
Well, fair enough. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
It looks like more zombies.
slow-moving zombies is they're just too easy. You can just barricade the house, go to the second floor, and then kick the ladder down. And so they have to kind of manufacture stupidity into the scenario in order for anything to happen. Because otherwise you just go,
Coral.
maybe you do it as a reality show. So you go, here are the zombies. They are paid actors, of course, so don't go attacking them.
Sure.
Survive for 2 weeks. If they fake bite you, then you're out.
So it's tag. Okay, yeah.
Creative reality TV show hour. Samito, more suggestions.
A game where it's like 12 contestants, 6 women, 6 men. One of the men is a virgin, one of the females is a virgin. And the goal, who is the virgin?
Oh, no, but it's too easy. Like, I'd go to each of the guys and go, all right, fellas, have you still got your foreskins? All right. There you go. I can tell which one the virgin is. Oh, I lost mine horse riding.
I think I might have one. We call it Chastity House,
Okay.
where nobody's allowed to jerk off or have sex.
Right.
That's basically it.
Okay, I've got another one.
What do you got?
But instead of, like, no sex, no wiping.
Brilliant.
So you can go number 2, but she's not allowed to clean up the area.
Ah, man, what would you even do? When it rains, everybody would just be hanging out outside.
What if you set it up like the Truman Show? What you've got is this pre-built house, but there's actually walkways within the walls. So people, like producers and stuff, are within the walls.
Okay.
And it's called gaslighting. And all you do is just gaslight the shit out of the person. They put their toothbrush down and then they leave the bedroom. And because the whole thing is surveilled, a producer then comes out of a secret door, moves their toothbrush slightly, and then goes back into the wall. And then you just see how long the person can get by without just going fucking mad.
I like it. That would
12
be...
contestants.
Okay.
It is a physical challenge like those Japanese...
Obstacle courses? Ninja?
Yes. But
Okay.
11 of them are actors. Every week, just one of them pretends to get horrifically injured.
Okay.
And then you just see how long it takes for this one guy who's not in on it to refuse to do the obstacle course. Okay, at some point we're going to have to get off reality television.
I don't think we do.
I'm going to throw in one for a game show as well.
Okay.
I reckon it's something like... it's Wheel of Fortune,
Okay.
but it's nothing but racial slurs.
Brilliant.
Oh my god.
And then at the end, like, if you want to win the money, you have to say it out loud with an angry invective.
Can we get a G? 2 G's. Did you want to take a shot at the answer?
No.
All right, we're spinning for the 58th time.
Oh, fuck. And it's, all right, it's been 5 weeks and nobody's claimed the big prize.
Okay, today's category is another racial slur. Here's the survival situation. You're at the end of a YouTube
Okay, before we see the last... Oh, it's
Did you do
very
that?
close to
video
being done.
and we can't think of an outro.
What I do
What do you
is I
do?
just press the stop record button.
There we go. Huh.
I got to say that was fun. I definitely like that.
It reminds the last one reminds me of Vanna White tells a story from Wheel of Fortune, obviously.
Okay.
The puzzle was Gone with the Wind. That's what it was. But the person, the consonants and vowels were arranged. They said they'd like to solve the puzzle, and they said, "Done with one hand." That's a fun story. So anyway,
Have
there
you
you
seen the South Park clip?
yeah, oh my God, yes. Oh,
That
sweet
came to
Lord.
mind when he was doing. That was
Good Lord.
They leave no stone unturned on that show.
No, indeed. Well, it was fun. That was fun. It was relatively cute. Good times.
Let us know
Are
your
you not
thoughts down below.
entertained?
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
And while you're doing that, a like, comment, subscribe. Always appreciated.
Not pressured.
No.
It's not our shtick.
And click on that little bell if you want to know when we have a new video out. I knew I missed something there. Oh well.
It'll turn
Such
up.
is my life. Always a day late and a dollar short. But
Yes.
I've got this to make up for it, which is so much fun. So very much fun.
Yes. Why, yes, of course.
At least I think it is.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I was not understanding. I it was beyond my ken. But now
Okay, sorry.
I
I
understand.
kind of talked myself into a corner there, and I wasn't sure
No,
where to go
please
with
forgive
it.
me. All is well.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts down below. What other suggestions do you have? We are planning, because I know it will come up as a comment in here. We are planning on watching the Incognito Mode. I forget what the name of the Costa Concordia.
Yes.
We're
Yes. The
definitely
making
planning
of.
on looking at that one. That will probably be sometime in our next set of taping.
Could happen. Yes.
So
This is
keep
true.
your eye out.
This is true.
Thank you
Very
guys for making
true.
it this far.
God
I-
bless you.
Yes. I seem to have stumbled into a rut here for a second. Sorry.
No. Hey, no worries.
Always entertaining. They do such a good job with their videos. I know I've said that a billion times now.
They make us giggle, and that's a
Yes.
beautiful thing. I think because the world needs more laughter. You know, it's
Yes.
real easy to get caught up in ourselves and not to. Humor is an amazing defense mechanism, and, you know,
Yes, it is.
and it unites people sometimes. You know. Anyway, we should laugh more and cry less.
I like that. That's good. Because that will also help us be good to each other.
Yeah.
Because we definitely need more of that as well.
Good Lord, we certainly do. We certainly do. And stay healthy while you're doing it. So
Yeah.
stay healthy and giggle. These are good things. Laughter's
Yes.
the best medicine. I think you mentioned that earlier, Dave,
Well, yes.
if I'm not
yes, it is.
mistaken.
And, as always, keep your eyes to the sky. Because you never know what you might see.
And your ear to the ground, because it's important to listen so you too can be a part of the conversation.
Yes.
And that's one to grow on.
Take care, everybody. Thank you again.
Peace.